Grayson here with Stardo TV, and tonight we're at Bdnt, which is at the CU Law School, and it is packed. Tonight, Unreasonable Institute has taken over. There's 6 amazing companies that are going to be giving presentations. It's going to be awesome. Come on. Hi, I'm here with Debbie Alley, who is the co-organizer of Bdnt tonight. Mr. Robert Rich is in New York. So Debbie, tonight's a very special Bdnt. What's it about? And there's a lot of people coming, right?
We had, at last check, about 475 people
And what's the average? How many?
Usually 250 or so is what we get. So it's big. Yeah, and tonight we're doing the Unreasonable Institute. So it's a group of entrepreneurs that are out changing the world, literally the world, because they're coming from all over into the Unreasonable Institute, what I call boot camp. It's a program designed to really help them boost their stuff and get it out there in the world and get some whatever they need, whether it's funding or mentorship or people paying attention to them. So it's just a big, nice movement here in Boulder. And tonight, 6 of the, 22? Is that what we found out? Mm-hmm. 6 of the 22 that were kind of top runners on tryout night are here presenting their stuff in front of our group, because we have people with great questions and great ideas, and we're just going to help them perfect their presentation before their climax event, which will be on July 21st.
Tonight is a very exciting night because it's all about the Unreasonable Institute, and I have Cameron here with me, and your company is Missoni.
Missoni, yes, correct.
And so you came from where to attend the Unreasonable Institute?
I came from London, actually, but my company operates out of Nairobi.
Nice. And so tell us a little bit about what you do and how you ended up here.
Sure. We set up best practice microfinance institutions. So we use mobile phone technology to give people financial services who aren't normally served by your traditional banking infrastructure. Mm-hmm. And we do that in Kenya at the moment, but we're planning to expand into Uganda, Tanzania over the next 2 years.
Fantastic. And how'd you get to
In terms of how we got here?
Yeah.
We found out about it online. A couple of friends recommended it to us, and it looked like a fantastic opportunity. And so we applied. And when we applied, we didn't really expect to get this far, to be completely honest. But somehow we got through round after round, and then eventually we were given the privilege of attending.
Okay, so tonight you're going to be giving, about a 5-minute presentation?
Sure.
And this is geared to help you raise money in the future. Tonight's like a practice, right?
Yes and no. I mean, it's always good to get support, both financial support, but any other support. So it's not all about the fundraising, it's also about anyone else who's interested in working with us, or anyone who can put us in contact with people who they think would be interested. That would also be very, very useful. But yes, we're giving a big pitch in a few days' time, and this is a great opportunity to practice the material in advance of that.
I'm still at Bdnt for the Unreasonable Institute presentations, and I snagged Aaron from Bertha.com. Tell me, what is that? What are you doing?
Aunt Bertha picks up where Uncle Sam leaves off by making it easy for people in need to find out which programs that can help them and which programs they qualify for. So we are a startup out of Austin, Texas, and we piloted just a really simple way for people to find out if they're in need. Maybe they're recently unemployed, or maybe they're disabled or veteran, whatever it may be. There's a maze of social services out there. So what we did is we pulled in all of the program data, government, charities, and we just made it really, really easy for people to find out what they qualify for.
So like Travelocity for social services.
Yeah, that's a perfect analogy.
There's your tagline.
Yes.
No charge.
Yeah, I'll try to use that tonight, actually.
How's it going with the Unreasonable Institute? Are you feeling good about tonight?
We've been working hard. Robert Rich really put us through the ringer, but we're prepared and excited. And Boulder's been a great community, and a little nervous, but I think we're ready.
All right, yeah. Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hey, high five.
There we go.
And Bertha.com. Hi, I'm here with Teju, who's representing the Unreasonable Institute, and you guys pretty much have taken over Bdnt tonight, right? Tell me about Unreasonable Institute.
Sure. Unreasonable Institute basically exists to get entrepreneurs what they need to scale impact. So we're working with entrepreneurs who are solving social and environmental problems around the world, and we run a mentorship and training program for them for 6 weeks. where we bring about 50 mentors, 25 investment funds, and dozens of angels for them to get both the guidance and capital and networks they need to actually scale and grow their companies.
Amazing. How many years have you guys been doing
This is our third year now, so this is our third batch, so a total of about 70 entrepreneurs have come through so far, and we're excited to expand that to many more.
Wow, and how long? What's the process?
How long is the Institute? So the Institute's a 6-week program. During that time, we bring these 25 entrepreneurs who come, in this case, from 16 countries, to Boulder for 6 weeks, and they live in one house together. And then we bring out...
Yeah, what's the name of it? I saw that on your website.
We call it the Unreasonable Mansion.
The Unreasonable Mansion.
Exactly.
Can we have parties? Can we come to like an unreasonable party?
We do have a few community events, but it's actually in a frat house, but there's no alcohol at the Unreasonable Mansion, so it's still the fun without the debauchery.
Right, I think that's a good idea. No, I think that's very smart.
But the entrepreneurs are really serious also, because the people who are walking in the door are people like Phil McKinney, who's the CTO of HP, comes in as a mentor. There are people like Tom Chi, who's the user experience lead at Google Special Projects. People like Tom Sudis, a guy who started 19 companies, raised $1 billion, taught other people to raise $1 billion. A guy like Paul Polak, who's brought 19 million farmers out of poverty. So you've got some really incredible people who have succeeded as entrepreneurs, and as people who have created tremendous impact guiding these entrepreneurs to do the exact same thing. And then, of course, you've got portfolio managers coming out to the Institute, living in this house for a couple of days, brushing their teeth next to these entrepreneurs, and they're in this way able to sort of be on the same level, right? The goal of the Institute is to make all these incredible mentors, all these incredible funders human, right? They're people, and the pretense that might exist between these different groups falls away, and you get genuine human connection that we've seen translate into investment, translate into board seats, translates into long-term mentor relationships for these entrepreneurs. So that's our whole premise, is building a community that gives these entrepreneurs everything that they need to scale their solutions to solving problems that affect us all.
It's incredible. And are you considering going outside of Boulder? Are you going to stick close to Boulder? Are you going to expand it beyond?
Yeah, absolutely. So our plan is actually to run something called the Institute of Institutes. So it's sort of train the trainers model, where we train teams from other countries to start the Unreasonable Institute in their own countries. So we're hoping to see institutes in Uganda, China, India, Indonesia, Peru, Brazil, all over the place, that are run by people who know the local context. So they're run in their local language, so it's accessible to entrepreneurs from all walks of life. And they not only have the opportunity to work then with mentors, but they're with their markets. So they have the chance to learn from mentors, but then go iterate with their customers. And in that way they're improving their products right there on the ground, or their services. So that's our vision for the future. We're hoping to kick that off in this next year, and then start scaling. So the grand vision that we have, our big, hairy, audacious goal, is to reach 100 institutes in 100 countries around the world. So that's what we're kind of building toward. We're very accessible by email, so you can always email wisdom@unreasonableinstitute.org. There's what we've learned is it takes a village, right, for any of these entrepreneurs to succeed. It takes all kinds of support. It's not just about that entrepreneur's will against the world, right? They need mentors, they need teammates, they need community supporters, they need funders, they need all sorts of people. So there's lots of different ways to engage with the entrepreneurs. We have their profiles and the work that they're doing up on the website as well, so that anyone can check it out at unreasonableinstitute.org. If they find entrepreneurs that they're excited about learning more about, they can certainly email us. We're happy to put them in touch.